fake pregnancy saga coming in nicely tubes. So for some reason, Jessica, she took off on Friday, not Saturday, like we had all heard and planned for, because that's what Josh said was going to happen. Now, maybe he said Saturday because she left pretty late on Friday. I don't know, but I'm going to concoct it as he kicked her out. Kicked her to the curb. You gotta go. You gotta go home. Bye-bye. Or maybe Clint sort of nudged and said, Saturday, I'll pay for you to leave on Friday. That'd be a good plan. Why don't we go with that? Either way, I want to give a quick shout out to Lennon Lime, who I got these clips from. So if you see any text or zoom ins, those are from him. And I'm appreciative because at least this introductory one where Jessica is feeling up on Josh, who looks like he's dead in the background, just a rotting alcoholic corpse. That I haven't been able to find an entire stream of it, so I've been piecemealing it together. And that's what we're going to review. We're going to review that. We're going to review Jessica going to the airport. And in all honesty, probably should have been interrogated by the TSA, to say the least. Let's get into it.
Calling the cops on me and Jessica because you can't handle it. Jessica's here. And it makes you so mad that Cobra's got a girlfriend.
Yeah, high five, babe. High five for having the fire department and the police department called constantly here. High five. And, you know, I don't want to judge romantic getaways, but I imagine that staying in a stinky one-bedroom apartment in Casper, Wyoming during the winter is not very high on a lot of couples' go-to lists. You know, they only went out, to my knowledge, one night. I'm sure it was probably more than that, but all I've heard of is one night. And that was already a disaster, and we'll talk about that a little bit later. But Jessica has sort of reached this point that she is in control of his live stream while she's there. And if you're unaware, before Josh passed out in a stupor, he had turned off his stream. And then a couple hours later, Jessica just waltzes on in and turns it on again while he's passed out laying there. Now, he woke up instantly and with the sheer shock and fear on his face, just curious. He probably has this like instinctual feel whenever Jessica gets close to the computer, and he just jolts awake and says, "No, stop pressing buttons, leave it alone, stop it." And Jessica, meanwhile, whenever somebody shows up, she mutes it and puts like a box over the top or something, really just draining the mints from Cobra's stream. And that's a huge strike. All right, we can't be having that happen. All right, the trolls are part of the relationship at this point. We're probably going to be asked to name this goddamn alcoholic baby that is going to come out of her pooper pretty soon. So I would say we're the cool uncles in this situation. So why not hook us up?
Christ. Can I stream with Jessica without everyone fucking blowing up my goddamn phone for 5 fucking minutes? Fucking people need to quit blowing up my goddamn phone. I'm trying to fucking stream with Jessica. Oh, because I give Jessica a good dick and she is so good she brags about it. I'm sorry. Was I doing my male responsibilities? Providing. What men do, we provide.
Yeah, he's providing for her. You know, all the donations from trolls and dents alike that basically allowed Josh to buy flowers and also receiving money from the government. You know, he's not really earning a whole bunch of money, I'd say. You know, he's probably getting a couple shekels here or there from YouTube ad revenue and maybe memberships, but in terms of strictly his own efforts getting him money, I don't know. He got a lot of money that just streamed in as soon as Jessica showed up, and she's slowly turning him into just like a Draugr from Skyrim, you know, just flesh and bones at that point, because his balls, probably drained. They're not doing anything all day. They're drinking and having sex. And, you know, if you're like 14 out there, that probably sounds pretty litty. And I'll tell you, no, the older I get, I don't want to do both those the entire day. I don't know. Maybe that's me. Maybe I'm just weird. But I don't want to turn out like Josh, who's in a drunken stupor because all he's been able to do is drink and have sex with Jessica the entire time. And he has a very funny fast food reference as to what Jessica's you-know-what smells like. And that's going to be just, chef's kiss. And you gotta love that Clint slightly realizes that the camera's on when he's dropping the boxes off, and he's like, I should flex on these trolls. I should give Josh a hug to show that I'm a really good dad and that he's approving of Jessica being his lover. Imagine that being your life, man. That's fucking pitiful.
Josh, you're saying turn on Super Chat. Do you know how to do that?
No, I don't. And Super Chat should be all.
Yeah, they should be on, but just check.
Already on. No, it won't turn on.
No, you can turn it on, Josh. Oh, ineligible. Why is that? Because I'm on stream with you?
I don't know.
I haven't played any music. They want to cry that you don't go live, and then when you do go live, oh, you got this. They'll never be satisfied, so.
That's the fucking truth. They cry when I don't go live. They want to do go live. They feel a big fear about it, too.
Bless you. No, I know. I was just hopefully Josh, don't do that.
What?
You're lucky they can't see what the fuck you're doing. Josh, I'm gonna block your face.
Yeah, we still have to endure this. Hey, YouTube, don't strike this video, dudes. All right, I'm not showing anything. All right, it's just they're probably playing wipe her ass because it probably isn't done very consistently. And you know, he's just chilling out there with his dark ass mouth. You know, I keep trying to look at his teeth whenever he talks, and it looks like his mouth is just getting darker and darker and darker. Are his teeth disappearing? Or his teeth just decaying at a more rapid pace? I really don't know, but it's not really owning the trolls to have just mouth disease. Now, I know you're stuck with Jessica. You're gonna have a kid with her. I would feel very is a strong word, because she's old. She's 40, and so the likelihood of her getting pregnant decreased by a lot. And Josh, God, he's nuked whatever swimmers he's got inside. So who knows what's gonna happen? But hey, you know, they're still horny 24/7. So big ups to that, I guess. You know, no more having cats licking her cat, if you're picking up my drift.
Oh yeah, because apparently someone texted me a picture of one of Jessica's exes. And the dude needs gas station bills to keep his dick hard.
Not fucking shy. He's just literally not had a fucking woman in his life for so fucking long.
No, I can't. I'm like, man, you know, throw me some good of age puss my way, man. I'm gonna pounce on it.
Yeah, I'm like, who am I to fucking judge? Oh, red flags of him.
This is the face of a man who can't even comprehend what's going on in his life anymore. He's living like a primal human being's lifestyle of waking up to fucking eat. You know, he's in pure survival mode, but having all of his amenities taken care of for him. So he has nothing else to think about or worry about than just slamming Jessica. And man, in a weird way, don't we all just kind of want to be a fly on the wall for their first interaction? You know, up until the hoinky poink that's going down, you know, the hanky panky. Up until that point, Yeah, you know, I'd be intrigued because they're both claiming instantly, 5 minutes in, they're down the clown, and that is a horrifying revelation. To imagine that Josh's ding dong is not about to fall off is a miracle in of itself. That's just a fact of the matter.
Like, oh my god, Josh and Jessica are so cute together. I can't stand it. When? Yeah, I'm gonna be a cocky asshole and say fuck you on Valentine's Day. You know what I get for waiting patiently for 6 long goddamn years. What have I been telling my YouTube trolls? Wait patiently and rock some testicle soap. And you heard from the lady herself. If my fan goes wanting me that badly, you know, I'm right here. You could have knocked on my door and been like, hey, Josh, you know, I'm not complaining with Jessica. Shit. After 6 years, I'm like, hey, how you doing?
After 6 years, I'd take literally anything. You know, I'm seeing a dead deer on the side of the road and I'm getting tempted, to say the very least, YouTube. That's most definitely what is up. Trying to end our dry spell any way as possible. Bestiality, necrophilia, who really cares? We're figuring out, YouTube. Luckily, I had an of-age, cisgendered, alive person come into my apartment, and that's most definitely what is up. And the fact that Josh still thinks that there are actually fangirls out there that want to have sex with him constantly is the most brain-dead analogy that he could possibly concoct inside of his brain. Thinking that, yeah, you guys could have come here and we could have done it too if you wanted. Those people don't exist, Josh. It's a bunch of 14-year-old boys in high school pretending to be girls on the internet and pretending to be your fans. I don't know what's sadder, dude. I really don't know what's sadder. But, hey, props to you, buddy. You're really figuring out this whole life thing, and we're proud of you.
I bought Jessica a pocket knife at the store the other day. I'm going to have to send it to her when she leaves because she can't carry that in her suitcase on the plane. They'll throw a fit and they'll confiscate it. And Jessica was like, I saw that, I want. And I'm like, I shall proceed.
Isn't that adorable?
She picked her the knife, she said, I want. I said, I shall buy. That's what men do.
I'm not a gold digger. Josh literally told me to pick a knife out.
I literally told her if you can see a knife you like and you want to buy it, I'll buy it for you.
I say romance is dead. Haven't you guys tried to pick up ladies by buying a tie-dye pocket knife for them? That's most definitely what is up. And maybe it's me, a bit of a tangent. I really am not down the clown with tie-dye. I don't look good in it. I don't really think, for the most part, it looks good on other people. I think it gives off a bad connotation on the type of person you are. Maybe I'm being too judgmental, but typically when I'm interacting with somebody that has something tie-dye associated with them, I'm like, I'm connecting some dots in my head, and you might not like it. But then again, it's pretty fitting for her, I guess. I'm kind of shocked. I mean, they probably didn't go somewhere that you could get it engraved or something, or a custom graphic, but I'm kind of surprised that she didn't find like a snake one or like a reptile one. Maybe they could take Puff's dead corpse and turn it into a pocket knife for her to take with her. I don't know. I mean, I'm just spitballing here, but it sounds like it wasn't the greatest gift in the entire world.
I honestly don't like cigarettes at all, but something I do like, I like to kiss after, like, someone, not me, but like if you smoke a cigarette, it tastes good. I don't know. I'm sorry, Josh has a high sex drive. I gotta give the man what he needs. So.
Neither, but it's a want, and I appreciate you offering it when you do.
The more I look at Josh, the more I think he sort of looks like what a gay United Kingdom British guy looked like in like the 1970s. You know, just wearing kind of, you know, pale white legs, kind of shorter shorts, and they're kind of thin. He's got the army jacket on, just kind of looks weird. I don't know, just spitballing things here. At the same time, now this doesn't really have anything to do with kissing somebody who smokes cigarettes or cigars. I mean, I've heard in the past that chicks don't dig that typically, because I used to like to smoke cigars semi-regularly, and they weren't really too keen on that. But I will say, I don't think there is a more what do you even call it? Euphoric feeling than having a beer and smoking a cigarette. Oh, I don't even smoke cigarettes normally. Typically, I have disdain for them, but that connection, something that God was cooking when he was like, I'm going to combine those two into a great feeling. Because I don't know, it's the burn of the tobacco with the beer. Ooh, you're tempting me right now. You're tempting me, Josh.
Dusted, baby doll. Dusted. Dusted, vacuumed, bleached. I gave this to Joshy so he doesn't like punch his. So, because he doesn't have his Cobra punching bag thingy, I gave this to him. It's called a Damn It doll. It says, whenever things don't go so well and you want to hit the wall and yell, here's a little Damn It doll that you can't do without. Just grasp it firmly.
I could have damn it doll.
Yeah. Just
God damn.
relay messages to me to get to you. So I don't ever want you to think I'm Josh!
Oh, that happened.
Josh!
It's all
Josh!
good.
No, stop! You're spilling it all over yourself.
Okay, let me fucking. It's all good. It may happen. Accidents happen. Happy little accident. So will be key, you know, right?
I didn't ban her fucking ass, and she will not be unbanned by my standards. You'd have to ask Josh that. I never fucking touched her fucking. You're fine, Josh. Stay where you are.
I didn't ban her, but if she was banned, good, and I can't unban her. That's Jessica's philosophy. That's most definitely what is up. Man spilling drinks all over himself. This is how drunk he has to be in the presence of his goddess, Jessica, his dream girl. You know, I've seen what tactical soap does for a man, and I don't think I ever want to come within 100 yards of that product. Anybody that has taken it, I want to stay as far away from them as I possibly can. And I'll be honest, you know, Jessica, I'll give her props for dusting that TV console area, because holy shit, that thing was dusty all the time, non-stop. So that's most definitely what is up. What's even funnier is I can't wait for Josh. He might spiral now that she's gone, because I think he might come to the realization that, damn, is this really all that I've got? Is this my life now? And he's gonna wail on that weird polka dotted fucking monstrosity.
I'm about to make me puke. No. If there's no McCrackers, I'm not gonna do it. If there are, then I will, but no, you're not a fucking goddamn fuck you. Josh, it's fine. I'll pick it up. Don't worry about it. I'm throwing the rest of this away. Yeah, and this is my Valentine's shirt, and we got a little heart right here. Yep. Don't end it just yet. No, not just yet. Give him a fucking few minutes to see.
So this is what Josh gets repaid with. You know, he houses her, he buys her flowers, he gives her a gift for Valentine's Day, and she steals his Wendy's chili order. Now, whoever sent it probably meant to send it to Wings of Redemption and accidentally typed in the Casper address, and that's understandable. But then she proceeds to eat maybe half of it and throw it away because they didn't give her enough crackers. And she was disgusted looking at the sour cream that came with it, and she's grossed out. Now, in case you didn't know, she also worked at Wendy's at one point. So we're basically, I'm still holding the theory that her like estranged aunt or whoever lives out here is actually Josh's mom, and these two are related. I'm still holding out for that because they are virtually identical. She's a little bit worse than Josh. I thought we never reached that point, but she's a little bit worse than Josh, but has very similar mannerisms to each other.
As nasty as you want to be. Oh, I don't want. Look at my man's beautiful hair. It's washed. It's brushed. It's long. It's flowing. It's luxurious. Goddamn beautiful, Josh. You are. They're jealous of this fucking mustache. Well, that's your mustache. They're jealous of these beautiful fucking lips right there. No.
She gave me a hickey on my neck. Oops.
I was trying to do it on both sides, but that side don't have it. But Josh, you got a hickey on it.
Yeah, getting and giving hickeys in your early 30s and almost 40s. That's most definitely what is up, YouTube. Most definitely. You can tell him having to shower and cleanse himself is pissing him off. He liked his own old grungy hairstyle. And she's complimenting his lips, saying, I've never seen anybody with lips like this. Well, that's because Josh has catfish lips. He was wrangled out of the Mississippi River and was transformed into a man. There's some sort of probably Native American ancient historical story similar to that. And this is the concoction that we're left with. Josh's ancestors were fucking fish, and now here he is today to make out with 40-year-old 6-cat having ass Jessica. What a romantic story.
So me and Josh have literally been in slow classes. We worked at Wendy's. We both want to build or not build. We both want to grow our own forest. We're too cute for each other. Y'all can't handle it. And thank you, whoever sent me the pregnancy test. Thanks. So I don't have to buy it myself. And I'm not being sarcastic when I say that. I mean that to the whatever degree of money you spent on me for that. Gosh, don't worry about that, man. I don't think we are, okay? I think I just had like a little food poisoning yesterday.
So then they start to talk about whether or not she's pregnant because somebody sent her a pregnancy test. And obviously they're too poor to be able to take care of that. And whether or not she's pregnant or not, Josh is on the hook, right? He's probably getting the most relaxing sleep of his entire life right now, just completely devoid of her. And she's going to be hitting him up every single day saying, hey Josh, I'm pregnant. Hey Josh, I'm pregnant. Jorshi, little baby Jorshi number 2, he's coming out. You have to pay me child support. We have to move in together. We have to do this. We have to do that. Where are we going to keep the 6 cats? You know, it's going to become a disaster. But she's giving him peace of mind as of right now. Don't worry, it's probably just food poisoning. Yeah, food poisoning. Meanwhile, even if there's a slight chance, a slight chance of there being a baby there, right? They were talking about how we're not gonna be alcoholics with them, right? Well, if there's a baby in there, you're already slugging down some beers. You're going hard. I don't think that's a recipe for success, if you ask me.
Josh, was down there, and I crushed his face with my thunder thighs, and I kind of broke his glasses. Fucking shit on end of your nose, fucking looking like a Jolly Green Giant.
Your pussy
fucking
smells
bitch.
like Wendy's.
What?
I can smell the sweat coming off of you, and it smells like Wendy's. I'm sorry, I'm a fucking pig, but I'm like, you smell good. You smell like fucking burgers.
This is the most detrimental thing I think I've ever heard a person say to another. She's gonna laugh and giggle and act like it's not that big of a deal. Meanwhile, people were asking her about this during her live stream when she goes to the airport, and she pretended like this didn't actually happen. Oh, trust me, this happened. This most definitely happened. And it is destroying me. Holy shit. Saying that your girl's cat smells like burgers from Wendy's, the same place that an hour ago she threw away the food from because she thought it was gross. Yeah, the sweat smells like burgers. Jesus fucking Christ, dude. Oh, how do you recover from that? We all thought, I mean, I guess it's worse. It could have been Burger King. It could have been dumpster fucking Burger King food. Oh my God.
All the fucking harassment I've been getting. Fuck all of you. I want Jessica Meska to quit harassing me. You are literally harassing me at this point. You have no clue what I've been through. You have no clue. You guys think you're so cute, like, oh, all of my business is all of your life now. No, the fuck it's not. Oh, I took over his life because I visited? Yeah, you sound mentally incapable of comprehension. Figure that one out.
Yeah, you sound mentally incapable of incomprehensions. It sounds like a saturated content commentary channel comment right there, alright? Jessica, if you're gonna call somebody dumb for not being able to enunciate and pronounce their words, make sure that you take a second away to be able to say those words correctly so that you don't have some doofus like me coming to slam dunk on you.
I literally have federal agents here protecting me. Go fuck yourself. Threats on the internet towards me. You act like there aren't paper trails, sweetheart. Good luck in your life. Good luck in your life. What are you looking at? Keep your eyes to yourself. Jeez. Oh, tweaked out when literally I only had alcohol? Okay. It started snowing it. Well, actually, it snowed a little bit the other day. And we did get in a car accident yesterday. Someone slammed into the back of our taxi. Oh, I sucked the joy out of him? Yeah, right. I put life back into him. Give me a break.
Reaching Daniel Larson levels of paranoia, I guess, saying that there are federal agents walking around protecting her from what, the trolls from sending meme messages to her. But basically, somebody should send a massive donation, I don't know, like $5, that says that, oh man, did you see? Here's Josh. I mean, I don't have the best Photoshop skills in the world, but I can make a relatively convincing Photoshop just for her. She'd be fooled by it, of Josh and some other chick. Oh, she'd turn her ass right around. She'd go into debt, take out a personal loan, get back up there. Josh's worst nightmare returns, and she thinks that she's cured him. She's made his life so much better. And I think we all saw something a little bit different. Just a teensy bit, just a teensy tiny bit.
I hardly blocked anybody. Jesus Christ. I was putting people in timeout. I blocked a few people. Get a life. I'm not yelling. You would know if I was yelling. Get your ears checked. Oh, you feel bad for the people next to me? How am I leaving a day early? Please explain that to me.
That you're leaving a day early because Josh kept saying that you were leaving on Saturday, but you left on Friday. So there must have been a miscommunication somewhere up the hierarchy, somewhere up the chain of command. And that's why we're all a bit confused. We're like, that's a bit odd. You know, I see this here where it says Friday the Friday. And maybe Josh just got confused because you didn't show up until Saturday and he thought you were staying for a week. I don't know. It is likely that Josh is screwing this up, but I like the drama. I like me putting, oh man, she got kicked out early. He kicked her out and kicked her to the curb. I know it's not necessarily true, but hey, in my mind, that's one day that we lost.
Yeah, he is going to come visit me, but none of you guys are going to know about it until I feel like showing him. But yes, he'll come here. Just when, none of you guys will know, okay? None of you need to know about that. But yes, he did say he's willing to come see me, so whenever that is, it's going to be private. Yeah, well, my bed is too small. It's like a, what do you call it? The twin or something, and it's too small for me. Even myself, no cats, and that was my fault. But I kept those. Josh has the paper, I have the crayons, so I'm going to use those. I didn't have any mental hang-ups about it, but no, it's not easy for me to do because I don't draw, so it's hard. It hurts my brain to do it, and people don't understand.
This is a totally normal woman who is taking crayons with her to go color at the airport. She gave Josh the paper though. What's she gonna do? Don't worry though, she has mental hang-ups with not knowing how to draw, I guess. I don't know, you're 40 years old. It doesn't sound like you had a professional in the arts. So I'm missing the connection here. I'm missing it, guys. I know, swing and a miss from me. But I'm just trying to figure it out, dudes. I'm just trying to get in there. You know, just like how Josh is trying most definitely to buy a plane ticket and go out to Norfolk to hang out with her. That's definitely what, or maybe she lives at Virginia Beach, whichever one. And at the same time, right, Josh was invited to do things like fish tank multiple times, and he constantly declined it because of Puff. Can't take care of Puff. Now he's going to go cross country to go hang out with a girl who's a succubus. I mean, I don't doubt it necessarily, but I'm getting a bit skeptical over here. All right, a little bit concerned because I don't think Josh is going to follow through with that.
Yes, God bless America. Okay, time to sprint. I don't even have the leg energy for this. And I'm not going to be the first person now. God. Oh, I need to get into shape. Shape up or ship out. Fuck. How was my flight? Terrible. Now I'm stuck at the fucking airport with no ride because no one's answering their fucking phone. So cool. I've been at the airport since goddamn knows how long, and I'm still here, and I'm not going home, obviously, because I have no one to fucking call, no one to answer the phone. No one is answering my phone calls. Nobody. I guess I'll stay the night here. No, I'm not home, so I can't be glad.
So it sounds like her flight kept getting like rerouted or delayed or whatever, so she got there like 5 hours later than she was supposed to. Her parents just said, fuck it, we'll go to sleep. Another night without Jessica is another win for us. And just leaves her there, and she has to stay there until somebody comes to rescue her. Don't worry, guys. She's gonna contact our lover boy, our Joshua boy, and he's gonna save her.
No, how about someone's supposed to come pick me up? Oh, they hate me? Oh, because I like Josh? Okay, cool. They hate me. Good. But you're still here, so...
Oh, here makes Josh Saunders, Gothic King.
I'm just trying to get someone to answer their fucking phone. He didn't pump and dump me, okay? Josh did not know any of this was going to happen. It's not his fault. And yes, I could see myself living with Josh.
Yeah, I could see myself living with Josh. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. He's going to be forced to live with me. That's most definitely what is up. And it seems like there's a chance. You think he's still awake? Probably not. He's probably passed out drunk at this point. But even if he was awake, I think he would decline that call. Because what's he supposed to do? All the money that he might have to buy you an Uber or something, that's long gone. He's already bought money or spent his money on food hack foods and drink combos and the whole thing. Wood, you know, maybe some varnish. It's all gone, all right? You two are going to make the most dangerously scary parents of all time. And part of me is a little bit giddy, and the other part of me, for the sake of humanity, is very afraid.
And I never said I didn't have a ride, you stupid bitch. They were asleep. Yeah, because most people don't expect to pick people up at this time when they were told 10:59 at night. So Jessica, figure your fucking fat ass out, bitch. Why don't you go touch grass and walk?
So I'm always confused because is she speaking in the third person? She does this a lot. Is there some troll out there also named Jessica? It's hard for me to decipher. And if it's hard for me to decipher, I'm sure it's probably very easy for you guys to tell me down below what the hell is going on. Is she just talking to herself? Probably. Either way, this is the short saga as of right now. I'm sure there's more to come, but I think this was a pretty good week. Made 3 videos out of it. Now that's a record for King Cobra content. Usually it's like 2 videos a month, and we're getting 3 in a week. That's most definitely what is up, YouTube. Either way, I hope you guys enjoyed. Until next time, I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.